black shorts with a yellow trim. 10 fights, 5 wins. Please welcome Khalil Kobeissi.
I know this is a fight Michael Chiavello's looking forward to.
He's commentated many a Khalil Kobeissi fight over the years.
Trained by Peter Rich in the red corner. From the Fighting Out Fitness Centre.
We'll go through the strengths and weaknesses a little bit later on.
Tonight he's wearing all black shorts. 3 fights, 2 wins. One by way of knockout. This is Samson, the Great Younan.
A tremendous name.
Fighters to center stage, please.
Okay, so we've got Samson, the Great Younan, in the red corner with former Kyokushin karate legend Peter Rich and his wife Maria Gibelisco in the corner. And meanwhile, good to see Robert Hawkins after that KO earlier on. He's in the corner here with Khalil Kobeissi, who's been around forever and a day. Khalil fighting out of Sid's gym up in Sydney.
A stalwart.
A stalwart.
An evergreen.
A mixed bag of results for him in his career, let's put it that way, and he's going to have a tough one here tonight against Samson Younan.
Seconds out.
So a few bullets, a few freckles, a few mint juleps in that bag.
Here we go, round 1 of 3, and I don't think it's going to go the distance, this one.
Bold prediction by Michael Chiavello.
And again, the weights on our sheet saying that Younan has a huge weight advantage, but for me, both men look pretty evenly matched here. According to the official stats, 84 kilos Younan and 78 kilos Kobeissi. But Kobeissi looks to be up around the 81, 82 kilo mark himself. Big left hand there from Younan, overhand right.
Impressive start from Younan.
There goes Khalil Kobeissi down to the canvas. Face
hang on a second.
He's all shook up.
Wow.
7.
Chris Anderson puts an early count here on Khalil Kobeissi.
Thought it was Rob Van Dam doing the
Jeez, he went
rolling
down.
thunder there, Michael.
Down he goes again, Kobeissi, overhand right. Chris Anderson says no, just a slip in the blue corner. But Younan wants to finish it here in the first stanza. 1 minute down, 1 remaining. Oh, jumping round kick. Kobeissi down, took it on the forearms though.
Very stylish.
It was a bit messy then, Kobeissi.
You're a poet, you don't even know it.
Younan, I tell you what, Younan. Impressive stuff.
There's the right hand. Kobeissi goes down. Chris Anderson's got to call it. And he says it's all over.
Says it's all over.
Overwhelmed. The TKO in the first round.
Michael Chiavello, clairvoyant. Kevin Arnett, eat your heart out.
Saw it coming, boys. Was never going to go the distance.
But he's mouth guard out. Younan shaking his head. Younan.
A disparaging shake of the head.
And it was. I don't think he's overly impressed.
I think he's disappointed that maybe, in his opinion, Kobeissi didn't take the clean blows.
Everyone's a winner, Perry.
Troy doing the official trophy passing duties.
And doing
a fine job at it.
Thank you very much. I've been practicing all week, come on.
Yeah, strange one, that one. He's just scored a knockout victory, and you just get the feeling that he's a bit mystified by it.
But the mystifying part about it all was before a blow was thrown. Michael Chiavello tipped it.
I did. I've seen it before with Kobeissi, unfortunately, and it has happened again here in Melbourne. Questionable knockdown. Nonetheless, Samson Younan gets the TKO victory.
I was just going to say that, I mean, he displayed enough in that fight to suggest that, you know, he's the real deal and that he can, you know, carve out a pretty good career for himself. So, I mean, he's got to take a KO win away, stick it in his back pocket.
Exactly, and move on to the next fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a good team with him, Peter Rich and Maria Gibelisco. And he gets the first round at TKO Younan.
Proudly brought to you by Ultratune and Australian Trim Supply. Our referee in charge for this bout is Mr. Ignatius Missalides. Firstly, to my left in the blue corner, trained by Aaron Boyce, and he hails from Auckland, New Zealand. Tonight, he's wearing yellow shorts with black stars. Fight record, 10 fights, 8 wins. Please welcome Joshua Tai. And to my right in the red corner, trained by John Cheetah from Team Ultimate in Sunshine. He hails from Taylor's Lakes, and tonight is once again, he's wearing his all black shorts with the Greek flag as well. 12 fights, 10 wins, 2 draws, 4 by way of the knockout, Demarcus.
Very popular fighter in the Western Suburbs,
He
Nick.
is a real KO fighter, hence the nickname, Nick Demarcus, with Johnny Sheeter and big brother Evan in the corner. And meanwhile, Josh Ty from New Zealand with our main eventer, Aaron Boys, in the corner. And Stuart Hardcore, Richie in the corner, Richie Hardcore. We are set for 4x2, this middleweight contest. One, boys.
Yeah, promises to be an absolute humdinger.
Demarcus, I believe, only one loss in the record, Morley.
2 draws,
10
wins.
Judge
There's a loss also in Sydney to
Judge
Tim
Benedict
Drury.
ringside, please.
So, Demarcus looking for a good win here over an international opponent tonight in Josh
This
Ty.
bout proudly brought to you by
Part of the
Ultra
Thai
East
fighting
Melbourne
family out of New
Australian
Zealand.
Trim Supply.
As Dennis Cometti would say, we've attracted a crowd.
He's an indestructible fighter too, Nick Demarcus. I've seen him on countless occasions, and at times you think he's going to go down for the count, but he just keeps hanging in there, and he can turn around a fight, you know, in a matter of seconds.
That's hard.
Superb hands on him. Demarcus, third man in centre ring, one of the best boxing referees. Also very good at the kickboxing, Ignatius Missolidis.
And Phantom, Pat Christophe over there ringside.
Seconds out, round 1.
Here we go, first round, set for 4. Short leg kicks to open up proceedings.
And Nick not fighting in recent months. His first fight for quite some time.
Takes a short attempt at the jaw there, Demarcus. Good signs early here from Josh Ty. Uppercut, body shots from Ty.
Good start by Ty. Busy.
What about the low kick? High right round kick from Demarcus. Underneath the right hand of Ty. Cracks away above the left knee again, Demarcus. Front kick down the forearm. Good body shot. Left side of the rib cage there from Ty. Moving well so far, the Kiwi. The trick is to beat Demarcus to the punch. Or else he's going to do that to you. Level off the combination.
Nick likes to work himself into a fight.
Walk right hand, the Johnny Sheeter specialty there from Demarcus. Probing left hand to the breadbasket. Left hook outside thigh kick. Forces Ty back. Almost through the
Nearly
ropes.
into your lap.
Very proud of our commentary position. Nearly on top of my Domino's pizza. Right hand. Ty slips under it. High left round kick from the Kiwi. Catching those kicks in the forearms though, Ty. They're not really having an effect on him. A bit of a low blow than Josh Ty.
He's all tied up, Demarcus.
Uppercut from Ty. Yeah, low Ty kick. End of the first round of action, boys.
It was an entertaining first round, I've got to say.
I'll tell you what, a hard one to call. Good techniques from Demarcus, but all of them getting caught on the forearms basically by Josh Ty. So I'd have to go probably an even round, a 10-all round.
All tied up.
I think Ty landed a bit more, but probably didn't do too much damage. I don't think Nick's
He's not
got
phased.
too many bruises at this stage of proceedings.
Probably more spray than the Trevi fountain over there.
Oh, he's got him coming tonight, Troy Santa. Very nice.
But I've got to say, apart from the last fight, Michael, all the fights have been quite entertaining.
They have been. They have been some crackers tonight. Still to come on the card, Justin Delua and Daniel Collins, Jason Tramsek and Aaron Boys, who is currently working the corner of Josh Ty.
And Tramzek and Boys up with a Commonwealth title on the line.
Big step up in class here for Tramsek. He can beat the man who has gone to war against Jacobs and Oscar and Cowboy. Big step up.
Yeah, had a
Being
word.
terrific fighter, boys. Tramsek, he's got great charisma.
Oh, absolutely. He's the full package. Just spoke to John in the break, and he said this is Jason Tramsek's toughest fight, bar none. So I think we're going to be in for a beauty a little bit later on. But it is Nick Demarcus versus Joshua Ty, and we're about to start round 2.
Round 2.
Okay, second round of action of this one, set for 4.
And Nick really enjoys working himself into fight, so I think he's going to come out all guns blazing in round 2.
Paces himself, Steve.
He does too.
Yeah, spot on, Troy.
Uppercut there from Ty. Then Marcus turns him around in the neutral corner. Josh Ty hasn't come here for a holiday, he's come here to fight, which is good to see. Ground kick from the Kiwi. Really well matched here, these two guys. Tight guard on Josh Ty. Them Marcus having problems finding an opening to land that right hand to the jaw. Goes to the body instead. Catches the kicking leg, not permitted of course, and he's going to receive a caution there.
Yes, too.
So a Muay Thai fight can be okay, but not under kickboxing rules. Good outside thigh kick from Ty. And Marcus controlling centre ring, shot to the bread basket, then comes upstairs.
Marcus has a nice leg extension.
Very good extension. Rattles out that right hand. In the neutral corner, Ty checks the low kick. Marcus may have hurt himself going for that one. Good high check there from Ty. Bit of a dummy from Marcus. Didn't work, however, but he's got Ty on the back foot here. Almost cut the pie, that one.
There's Nick's brother Evan, a wonderful, wonderful kickboxer, shouting encouragement from the corner. Very close brothers, great relationship, great family.
Career cut tragically short. Busted his arm. It was never the same after that epic fight against the headhunter at Melbourne Town Hall several years ago. Nice left hand from Josh Ty. The Kiwi rallying back
He's
now.
been very impressive, Josh Ty.
It's the sort of gutsiness that you can expect from his trainer Aaron Boys in our main event against Jason Transek. End of the second round, we got the towels. I'd say that one was Themlarkis's round, but not by much.
No, nothing much in this fight. Now, just on Evan Themlarkis, you mentioned that epic fight with the headhunter, and I'll tell you what, Evan had that fight absolutely 100%.
Yes.
Did the broken arm. I spoke to him, good mates with Evan, spoke to him before tonight's card got underway, and he is just contemplating a return to the ring, boxing ring. I think he wants to take up boxing.
You've heard it first from Stephen Hill.
Go the scoop. Evan providing the instructions in the corner of his little brother. Meanwhile, across the ring, Aaron Boys with Josh Ty, who has performed very well.
Four round.
We're ready to roll. Third round of 4. Unofficially, we'll go first round of draws. Just edging it to Nick Themlarkis. As Milne said, he does like to work his way into a fight, Themlarkis.
Round 3.
He's up the jab, takes an outside thigh kick here. Nick Themlarkis. Oh, straight right hand, smack bang on the kisser. Best shot of the fight so far from Josh Ty.
Very impressive, Josh Ty.
Tough boy. Very famous fighting family in New Zealand, the Thais. Turning back kick to the midsection there from Themlarkis, something different. Ty just content to circle the outside of the ring while Themlarkis controls centering. Tries to put him through the ropes with a body shot. Oh, have a look at that, 2 clean punches. Themlarkis just walks through them.
This has stepped up a notch.
Fantastic round here in the third of 4, Milne.
Had him on the ropes there, Themlarkis. Looked like he was getting on top, and Ty has just hit back with a beautiful punch. Caught him flush on the cheek.
A real seesawing battle here. Good outside thigh kick from Josh Ty.
Crowd getting involved too, Michael.
1 minute 15 down here, 45 seconds remaining in the round. Straight right hand uppercut, missed the target for Themlarkis. Jab 2 from Josh Ty. And after slowing the pace a little in the second, Josh Ty has certainly come out firing here in the third. And it's Themlarkis on the front foot.
Good fight.
But Josh Ty fighting well off the back foot.
Combinations thrown than the Safe Crackers convention this round.
Combinations in a McDonald's menu. Ooh, short left hand, just whistled past the jaw of Themlarkus.
He just keeps coming, Nick, doesn't he?
Gavin Winburn.
High right round kick from KO Nick. And Ty turns him around, lands the right hand to the side of the jaw. Another one! I tell you what, he stole the round with that one there, Troy.
Yeah, I certainly did, Michael. Absolutely spot on.
10-9, that's a Josh Ty. We've got a fight on our hands.
We have to. They've come to fight.
This is going to go down. This is go down to the last round. Great fight, 3 rounds so far. And Joshua Ty, he's just been very, very impressive.
Resilient.
Both fighters.
Evenly matched this fight, isn't it?
Both fighters thinking they are a big chance for some glory if they can get their combinations happening in this last round. There's Johnny Skeeter.
Johnny Skeeter, he's an absolute icon of the sport, isn't he?
Oh, no doubt in the world about that, Troy. He's there, very thoughtful. I was actually talking to Evan pre-fights, and I just said, Johnny Skeeter, he's more than just a trainer. He's a promoter, but he's a psychologist. He's a second father to a lot of these guys. And Evan agreed. He said a lot of the boys in that Team Ultimate fight for John first. They fight for John. He's just got so much respect.
Oh, absolutely. He's not a man to be brave. He just goes about it very methodically. The boys' eyes are transfixed on his, and that's all you can ask for.
Yep, absolutely.
This is the fourth.
Johnny's been a bit of a globetrotter too recently, heading over to Japan with Hector Lombard, and last weekend a great victory for Chris Christopoulos over in New Zealand on the K1 Oceania circuit. And he needs a big final round out of Nick Themlarkus here. It is dead even. First round a draw, second round Themlarkus, third round Josh Ty. And they have not eased up.
It's been a great fight. Great fight.
Frenetic.
A lot of agility still in both men. Circling the outside of the ring, Josh Ty. The right hand didn't have the mustard behind it.
I think Nick's hurt Ty more than Ty's hurt Nick.
Certainly hurt the lead leg of Josh Ty, that's for sure. Themlarkus came in expecting a tough fight, perhaps not this tough though. He's been given no favours in the matchmaking. Front kick from Ty, overhand right, skips off anti-clockwise. Always remaining mobile here, Josh Ty. You don't want to become a stagnant target for that right hand of Themlarkus. He tries to fire it off there, Themlarkus. Front kick to the midsection. And 45 seconds remaining here.
No slowing down, these two boys still going at it. Troy.
Match again. Ignatius is going to warn him for it.
Yeah, grabbed his leg and pushed him.
Be careful one more time and it could be a point deduction. You don't want that here.
When it's
in
so
the final
close.
half minute, exactly. Big body shot. And again from Themlarkus. He's going to bring it home strongly now.
Finishing powerfully. Yeah, another
the
one
uppercut. Weaves under the left-hander's tie. Good outside thigh kick from the Kiwi.
Solid as a rock.
Inside of 10 seconds remaining now, boys. Jab from Themlarkus, chasing Ty around the ring. He has indeed. That was the last salvo he had. I'm going to say by the narrowest of margins, Nick Themlarkus will take this one.
Yeah, concur there, Michael.
Great fight, both
What a great
boys.
fight, yeah. Rousing reception.
Ty spent down on his haunches. Big embrace. I love that in kickboxing. They've tried to belt the living suitcases out of each other for the last 10 minutes, Michael, but big hug and go into the respective corners. A lot of tradition in kickboxing.
It's that martial arts background, the sportsmanship, the respect, and a lot of respect here. And I'd say, no matter what the decision here, and we think it's going to go the way of Themlarkus, a rematch should be on the cards in the near future. Either here or over in Auckland.
I think Troy summed it up pretty well. Two very evenly matched boys.
It'll be a whisker in it, Michael.
Will be a whisker. Hard one for the judges. First round, we'd say a draw. Second round, Themlarkus. Third round, definitely tie. And Themlarkus just getting over the line in the final round.
And Aaron Boy still working the corner, still shouting plenty of encouragement. He'll go away for 10 or 15 minutes. He'll retreat to the dressing rooms because he's got a date with destiny. Up against the Terminator, Jason Tramsek, the young gun. main event tonight, so a very important half an hour or so in the life and times of Aaron Boys, that wily, experienced campaigner from New Zealand.
The Marko Vukovic looking resplendent in suit and mint. A lighter shade of mint julep, I must say, working beautifully with this shirt. So he has words to the great man.
Marko Vukovic heading over to Las Vegas himself soon to play in the World Poker Championships. We'll be representing Australia in the World Poker Championships.
And how's he go?
It's actually called the World Series of Poker.
World Series of Poker, yes, with
the big one. When we see on TV.
Mike Sexton.
He'll be in it.
That's
the card shark he is, Marko Vukovic. Phil, you see it, Dennis?
Magnificent. With Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
Here we go, boys.
Look at our sponsors from Altitude next moment in the Australian Trim Supply. Before we go to the decision, big round of applause for both fighters. That was a wonderful bout. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. A split points decision to Nick the Knockout.
We called it, boys. Well done, Zenner. Well done, Yorny. Split decision to KO Nick Fenlakis. And that would have to be one of the toughest fights. That and the Tim Drury fight out of Sydney. Two toughest fights for Fenlakis yet.
Commiserations for Joshua Ty. Big round of applause for Joshua. He fought a fantastic bout. Nick, grab a quick photo with the sponsors, and then we'll grab a quick word. Congratulations there, mate. I won't shake it too hard because it always happens. Michael, if we can have the music down for a second there, mate. Michael, if we can have the music down. Thank you, mate. Congratulations. As I said, this Joshua Ty, this boy absolutely came to fight.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have seen him before, and anyone who steps in the ring, they're not here to play games, that's for sure.
At what stage, I mean, it was a strange selection. I mean, usually people see that a title match is usually, or a title bout, is a 4x2 minute rounds. Was that your decision to make it a 4x2, or?
No, not at all. I mean, my last fight was back on Tariq's show 6 months ago, and you know, no excuse. I've had 6 weeks for this fight, but not easy getting back into it. But as for a title fight, I don't know. That's Johnny's decisions.
Take away the ring rust here today. At what stage did you? I mean, it was a very, very tough fight, but at what stage did you feel that you had control over the fight? That's probably the better question.
Just when you see the opponent start walking backwards, I mean, you've sort of got a bit of an edge up.
Nick, there's a lot of people you'd like to thank here for especially getting you into the 2006, and there's a new addition to the Fenlakis family. They're going to call you Uncle Nick, but I'm going to let you thank the people you want to thank for helping you get here today.
Yeah, first and foremost, my Lord Saviour, Jesus, Johnny Sheeter, who's, he's there, does all the hard work. All the people who've helped me through the sparring. Everybody's too many to mention. All the people in the gym, Nick's helped me. A lot of people here, all the sponsors, everyone for coming. I mean, the rest is all crap. Thank you for coming.
Welcome back, folks.
Justin DeLue and Michael bringing the cheer squad.
Here's indeed the big KO artist.
3x2 minute rounds, proudly brought to you by the Seville Hotel of South Yarra. Firstly, to my left, in the blue corner, trained by Lucy Tui. Tonight he's wearing all black shorts and hails from Sydney. 13 fights, 7 wins. Please welcome Daniel Collins. And to my right in the red corner, trained by John Z. Stratton from Team Ultimate in Bacchus Marsh. Also hailing from Bacchus Marsh, and tonight he's wearing black shorts with yellow and white trim. Fight record, 7 fights, 6 wins, 2 by way of knockout. Please welcome Justin the Tank.
The Justin DeLue fan club right behind us.
A big fan club here tonight.
Made it down the highway from Bacchus Marsh. And Justin, a very impressive performance. The last time we were here at the Macedonian Centre, if my memory serves me correctly, Michael.
We did have a big KO win for Justin. I'm going to predict an overhand right KO for this one for Justin DeLue. Let's see if it comes.
Daniel Collins, the opponent from Sydney, 13 fights.
Khalil Kobeissi in his corner.
7 wins.
And John Z. Stratton in the corner of Justin Delua, our senior main event. Here we go. And Delua find the big right hand. There's the overhand right. He's going for it early. He's got to get inside the legs here of Collins. And inside Collins' massive reach.
He has got a massive reach, Collins. He's a big boy.
There's the overhand right. He went
Connected
for it.
too. Glancing blow.
There's the right hand again from Delua. Collins looked a little sloppy in his guard.
Yeah, no, he shook up. Absolutely shook up with that one.
All shook up.
He's tasted the
He
power.
was all shook up.
He has tasted the power of Delua.
He's a powerful built boy, Delua.
Beautiful evasion. Turns
Throws him into
around.
the ring. Throws him into the corner.
Delua has come for a knockout here tonight.
Abraham and Collins going Michael.
Left hook, right hand, Delua. Delua's the Stone Cold Steve Austin of kickboxing.
and that's the bottom line.
Ooh, body shot from Delua, nicely done. Stone Cold Steve Austin actually in Queensland at the moment with Sam Greco and Vinnie Jones shooting a movie. There you go, boys, another scoop for
Good
you.
one. Like it.
It's an interesting trifecta. Vinnie
Motley
Jones,
Crue.
Sam Greco, and Stone
Stone
Cold.
Cold, the movie condemned. Collins hasn't used his reach so far. Should be firing off the front kicks. Overhand right, Delua's going for it, chops downstairs. Finds out a front kick of his own, Delua. And just trying to outmuscle big Daniel Collins here.
He followed him from one side of the ring to the other.
End of the first round, lock it away. Justin Delua, 10-9.
This bout proudly brought to you by the Seville Hotel of South Yarra.
Doesn't come more decisive than that round, though.
Well, will he get it on? Will he get on that big right hand over the top?
Collins in a little bit of
This
trouble.
bout proudly brought to you by the Seville
Khalil
Hotel of South
Kobeissi and
Yarra.
Robin Hawkins and Lucy Tui with the instruction.
Semi-main event. Is that he's got to make something happen in the next year or two.
Oh,
really
definitely.
stamp his authority on the sport.
He's just got so much punching power as Delua, and it's good to see some of his leg kicks coming into play as well here tonight.
Second round.
So John Z. Stratton just training him up to be an all-round fighter,
Yeah.
not just relying on the meat hooks.
A lot of power behind everything that he throws, particularly with his fists.
Second
Round
round,
two.
set 4-3. Delua and Collins. Leg kick from Collins. Delua wants to get inside of that jab.
Does too.
There's the overhand right. He tagged him.
Glassy-eyed Collins at the moment, Michael.
He's got a big reach, Collins, and like you said, Delua trying to get inside. He's done it very, very well.
There's the right hand. Almost to the jugular. Big leg kick. Sweeps out the legs. That's a big chop to take down the 6'6" or so of Daniel Collins.
Tough
Right
boys.
Thinking Delua might try and throw the balk right hand soon. Overhand left, overhand right.
That's where the reach is. He's quite awkward, this big, taller opponent.
Body shots. Have a look at the red swelling around the rib cage or liver area there on Daniel Collins on the right side of the body where Delua's weighted him with that left hand.
Barbecue.
Fist of fury from Delua.
Definitely.
Okay, Bruce Lee.
Delua's going to line him up.
He's got a steely look in his eye too, Xanas.
40 seconds remaining here. Right hand, he telegraphed that one. Delua pounced on him.
It's hurt him. It's hurt him. He's coughing up.
Oh, a point deduction on Delua. Point deduction for striking the back of Daniel Collins. Not a popular decision. A better round here for Collins in
Collins
parts.
standing up really well.
I thought, oh, big uppercut!
Right.
Well, just when we sung a little praise of Collins, but he is standing up to some huge shots here. Slightly better showing in that round, but Kalua's got his measure.
Yeah, he took one on the goatee.
He almost smacked the goatee off him.
Gasping for breath though, he's been shook up a couple of times.
Don't forget folks, Rumble in the Jungle 5 at the Wyndham Leisure and Event Centre Friday the 21st of July.
Very fearsome character, a fearsome fighter, Justin Delua. I just said, look, it is a tough fight, this kickboxing game, Michael, and Delua's just taken his legs out. Now, any person on the street, I mean, you know, someone comes up and kicks you in the legs, you're not getting up. These boys are just so courageous. They're tough boys.
Collins has taken some shots that would have sent the lesser man down, not just to the legs, but those uppercuts he's been taking. Delua usually drops guys with those shots, but Collins is coming out to fight. It's good to see. His corner's had some miserable results so far, Rowan Hawkins and Khalil Kobeissi, but Collins wants to win one back.
Now, Collins is sitting in the corner right in front of us. He's hurting, he's gasping for breath, but I'll tell you what, he's out there. He's not going to take a backward step. Time out. Mouth guard.
If I was wearing a hat, I'd take it off for Daniel Collins because he is standing up to some big shots here from Delua. And there's another one off the right hand.
Tell you what, these boys are moving quickly, but not quite as quickly as Perry Cale's right hand into that domino pizza box. Did you see that in a blink of an eye?
Get the slow replay.
Oh, just a spill. Ignatius won't rule that one. Delua's going for the knockout here.
Showing tremendous courage, Daniel Collins. Tremendous courage, truly.
Oh, look, he is just copying more punishment than Lee Smith. At the moment,
He's taking more flogging than
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Peep show.
Don't go there.
No, don't go.
It was me.
Rib kick there from Collins. Body shot from Delua.
Powerful.
He's not going to knock him out with a head kick. That was a little bit hopeful. 50 seconds remaining here. Delua moving well.
Boxing plenty of heart tonight, Collins.
He has. Oh, left hook, right hand, outside thigh kick. Turns the back. Ignatius should put a count on there. Should have thought about putting a count. You can't turn your back at an opponent. Double jab, right hand. Here comes the right.
He's stuck in his head now. He
Collins
wants
ties
this
him
fight
up.
to finish. I think he's had enough, Collins. He's fought with plenty of heart, though.
Point deduction now for pulling the head down on Collins. We have 15 seconds remaining on the clock.